Hey, what's up you guys? It's Daniel. So I'm making this because this is a topic I feel like I should finally talk about. It's something that's been on my mind for a while. And it's because when I look out into the fitness inspirational and educational scene, especially on YouTube or other areas of the internet, I mean, there's a lot of information and content that is put out every single day. Thousands of people giving out their tips, trying to be helpful inspirations to others. I mean, when you look at like some of the top YouTubers on fitness, you got guys like, I don't know, Steve Cook, Matt Ogus, Christian Guzman. I mean, people I love watching, they're huge inspirations to me. But what you notice about all those guys is they're advanced lifters. Like they've been in this stuff for a while. They know their shit. So when I have an issue or when I have a curiosity about my own personal training, it's a lot harder for me to go to their channel and be able to clearly relate to what they're experiencing or to something that I might be experiencing. What we don't see enough and what's not talked about enough is the kind of struggles and the things that newer lifters face. The plateaus that are inevitable to come. Frustrations that come when you don't quite hit your lifts and when your mind just completely pulls out of what you were trying to do. It's going to come, and I've noticed it a lot in my own personal training because I've plateaued on my lifts. I've had areas where I just could not seem to get stronger. I've had times where I stopped enjoying lifting for like no apparent reason. And what I see for so many guys who experience this just like me is they give up or they stop having the same intentional training that they were having once upon a time because, I mean, they can't. They don't know how. They don't have years of foundation and experiences to pull from whenever they hit a roadblock in their training, like some of these other guys you see on YouTube. But the thing I have noticed is that for me, the one strength I have, the one thing that makes me a winner when it comes to the lifting or to bodybuilding or anything like that, I have consistency. I have perseverance for absolutely no reason. Like I will walk into the gym and bash my head up against the wall time after time with those lifts and I'll continue to fail. And yet for some reason I go and do it again. I want to be like completely honest with what I've experienced in my last mesocycle. I mean, obviously you have your big three lifts. You have bench, your squat, and your deadlift. And I work very hard at all three of those, but they're not the best. I'll show you some deadlift footage right here from a couple days ago. It was frustrating because when I watched back through that footage, as I'm sure a lot of you guys can probably notice, the form is awful. I'm compromising my back like crazy, and I am just leaving gains on the table. It's so upsetting. When it comes to my squat, I've actually experienced somewhat of decent progress in the squat. Mostly there, I think my highest has been 235 for 6 reps. At one point, I attempted to go for 255 for 3, but that was not a very successful attempt. And so sticking with the linear progression that I've been working with for the past couple weeks has given me decent results. But bench press. Bench press has been the most tiring and strugglesome thing that I've experienced in my lifting probably. The lifts just refuse to go. The highest I've ever attempted is really 175 for 5. It's quite often that I go into the gym and have a particular weight, a particular goal that I know I want to hit, and I completely fail. And I walk out of the gym, and I feel awful. And so I really hope for you guys, for anyone who's a newer lifter, or who experiences plateaus or frustrations in their training, you gotta pull through it. You gotta use these years as a foundation. This is what I'm experiencing. I'm working with it. Linear progression is kind of my programming right now. It's my game plan. Really, in the coming mesocycle, in the coming months, what I'm so focused on is mindset and proper weight selection. But basically, I want to be able to choose a weight that I know is going to be tough. I'm gonna have to push through it, but I know that I can actually do it. I am tired of picking weights that are just too heavy or that are not the most beneficial for my goals long term. This is my goal. I hope you stick around to see how it goes. Otherwise, guys, please like the video, share it if you think you should, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.